don't cost nothing. Light summer breeze, don't cost nothing. What do I do with all this money when the only thing I want is you? Palling around, don't cost nothing. Song, don't cost nothing. How do I spend all this money? I'd rather just spend time with you.
You could buy a house and a car.
I guess that I can, but I've already got a van. I could put you through college,
But I'm with the gems all the time.
I could buy you all the finest courses online.
What if we took a trip?
Do you think?
Yeah, I do. We could take a vacation. We could go somewhere new.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. 'Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the Chris Gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven.
If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth. From out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind. And we will protect your Earth, and we will protect your Earth, and we will protect you.
Fight for the place where I'm free to live together and exist as me.
I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in.
I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known.
I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown.
The odds are against us, this won't be easy, but we're not going to do it alone. We are the Crystal Gems.
We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can't,
We'll always find a way.
That's why the people
Of this world,
Believe in
Garnet,
Amethyst and Pearl.
and Steven!
This Friday,
Where's your sense of adventure?
the mummy arrives.
She's unlike anything we've ever faced.
And summer begins.
I saw her. She is real.
Tom Cruise.
Oh my God.
Run!
Nothing can prepare you for The Mummy. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters Friday.
Get to JCPenney's Friends and Family event going on now to save up to 30% throughout the store. Come in right now and find the perfect gifts for Dad this Father's Day.
Fastest speeds for all your devices. Now through June 21st, new customers can get started with the X1 Saver Double Play from Comcast for only $69.99 a month for a year with a 1-year agreement and get Stream Picks included. Or ask how to upgrade for 4 times the download speed. Click, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
you. Look at everything you are. Look at everything you do. It's incredible as you. And me, I guess I'm content to be on the arm of someone who is as incredible as you. And it's a full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. If I had my way, I'd do it all day. That's why it's really, really hard to say. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. wait, I think I need a little change. Oh, I always did believe that love is all you need to be a happy man. Oh, that may have been naive. I guess I need to eat. That wasn't in the plan. And it's a full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. If I had my way, I'd do it all day. The only problem is it doesn't pay. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change.
She was trapped in a mirror and it couldn't be clearer. She wanted to leave this place and get herself back in space. And Dad, you might think she's a criminal, but her friendship comes through subliminal. Lapis lazuli, you fled into the bottom of the sea. Lapis lazuli, you were so mad but then you came around to me.
I know a place that's always exciting. The shows and the sights and the lights that are blinding. Empire City. I'm talking Empire City. The streets and the sounds and the buildings towering. Subways that run from Brooklyn to the Bowery. Empire City. Let's go to Empire City. I know a place that's always exciting. The shows and the sights and the lights so blinding. The streets and the sounds and the buildings towering. Subways that run from Brooklyn to the Bowery. Empire City.
And let's bring Pearl. Hey there, have you heard about the infamous gem war? Well, it all started long before I was born. Thousands of years of fighting to protect the human race. It's been pretty tough keeping up the pace. I sure have made my fair share of mistakes. I didn't know that rose quartz was such a big deal. There are some wounds that even healing powers can't heal. Oh, I feel like I messed up. This magical destiny really kicked me in the butt. We've had some good times and some pretty bad luck, but we're still in this together and we're still not giving up. We're still not giving up. I'm still not giving up.
I could have tamed you, I could have shown that I could depose you from your loud throne. But in the end, I wasn't good enough. I just showed the gems that I ain't got the stuff. Oh, Welling Stone. I tried so hard to fly, but I was thrown. Oh, Welling Stone. I gotta tell the gems, 'cause they should know. Have a little, have a little, have a little faith in me. I just wanted to help, you know. I have a little, have a little, have a little expertise. I know it's not much, but if it could come in handy, I'd wanna be there. I think so highly of you, it just isn't fair that you have so little faith.
Maybe you're better off with her. I think she's better for you. I forgot how great it felt to be us. Guess I got carried away. I had to use you to make me feel strong, but I don't care about that now. I see a tower built out of my mistakes. there something I can do? Can I make it up to you?
Can't you see it in our eyes? We're the one,
2, 3, 4.
we're not like the other guys.
We're not like anybody.
By the way, don't go back in time, or you'll destroy yourself. Steven and the crystal gems are gonna make you smile. I accidentally created an alternate timeline. Steven and the crystal gems, come on now, don't be shy. I learned to stay true to myself by watching myself die.
Do you believe in destiny? Close your eyes and leave the rest to me. Do you believe in fantasy? I have to when it's right in front of me. Oh, what are you doing here? In the real world, what are you doing here? So close I could touch you. What are you doing here? And what are you doing to me?
The sun is bright, our shirts are clean, we're sitting up above the sea. Come on and share this gem with me.
Peach or plum or strawberry, any kind is fine, you see. Come on and share this jam with me. I'll do my best to give this jam the sweetness it deserves.
And I'll keep it fresh, I'm jamming on these tasty preserves. Ingredients in harmony, we mix together perfectly. Come on and share this jam with me.
I know I'm not that tall. I know I'm not that smart. But let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. I know I'm not that rich. I'm trying to get my start. So let me drive my van into your heart. Let me drive my van into your heart. And if we look at a place, well, baby, that's okay. I'll drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say. I know I don't have a plan. I'm working on that part. At least I've got a van. So let me drive my van into your heart. 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 Let me drive my van into your heart.
Can't you see it in my eyes? I'm the one, 2, 3, 4. I'm not like the other guys. It's not like anybody, well, that's not completely right. There's a few that I'm just like. Steven and the Stevens, we're gonna make you smile. Me, myself, and I and him are all the same guy. Steven and the Stevens, come on now, don't be shy. Me, myself, and I and him, that's me, are all the same guy.
Why would you wanna be here? What do you ever see here that doesn't make you feel worse than you do? And tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? Why would you want to employ her subjects that destroyed her? Why keep up her silly zoo? Oh, tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? An army has a use, they can fire has use, she can tell you what it's for. And anger terrifies, a laugh is terrifies. Where's the diamond when they need a blue? You've got to be a lady blue. Yes, of course we still love her, and we're always thinking of her. But now there's nothing we can do, so tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling blue? Oh, how can you stand to be here with it all? Drowning in all this regret. Wouldn't you rather forget her? Oh, won't it be grand to get rid of it all? Let's make a plan of attack. Start looking forward and stop looking back. Oh, yes, of course we still love her, and we're always thinking of her. Don't you know I miss her too? But tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He's a frozen treat with an all-new taste, cause he came to this planet from outer space, a refugee of an interstellar war. But now he's at your local grocery store. Cookie Cat, he's a pet for your tummy. Cookie Cat, he's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat, he left his family behind. Cookie Cat!
Can't help it if I make a scene. Stepping out of my hot pink limousine, I'm turning heads and I'm stopping traffic. When I pose they scream, and when I joke they laugh. I've got a pair of eyes that they're getting lost in. I'm hypnotized by the way I'm walking. I've got them dazzled like a stage magician. When I point they look, and when I talk they listen. Well, everybody needs a friend, and I've got you and you and you. So many I can't even name them. Can you blame me? Too famous. Haven't you noticed that I'm a star? I'm coming into view as the world is turning. Haven't you noticed I've made it this far? Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning.
Why don't you talk to each other? Why don't you talk to each other? Just give it a try. Why don't you talk about what happened? I know you're trying to avoid it, but I don't know why. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but you've got a lot in common. You really do. You both love me and I love both of you.
Look, if I were you, I'd hate me too.
I don't hate you.
But I knew how you felt about Rose, and I stayed anyway.
That wasn't the problem.
Then what was?
She fell in love with you.
Well, you know Rose.
She always did what she wanted.
I know you both need it. I know you both need it. Someone who knows what you're going through. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but you got a lot in common. You really do. You both love me and I love both of you. You both love me and I love both of you.
Honey, have you seen my keys?
Steve was a pillar of the community. Then he got mixed up with Taco Bell's new naked chicken chips. Now he's lost it all.
No, just lost my keys.
Sure, it starts with the keys, Steve. But keep dipping those marinated all-white meat chicken chips into their sinful side of nacho cheese sauce, and you'll soon lose everything.
Found them. So, I'm gonna go.
You're already gone, Steve. Thanks to Taco Bell's boldly seasoned naked chicken chips.
Brought to you by the Council for Eating Fried Chicken the same way you always have and not Taco Bell. For limited time at participating locations.
Right now at the Home Depot, save 20% with bulk pricing on Owens Corning Oak Ridge shingles and 30% with bulk pricing on insulation. That'll bring that roofing project down within reach. And that insulation project, you'll be covered. If you're ready to start, now you know where. Get bulk pricing on shingles and insulation, only at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. See store for details and minimum purchase quantities. Selection varies by store.
Get to JCPenney's Friends and Family event going on now to save up to 30% throughout the store. Come in right now and find the perfect gifts for Dad this Father's Day. Shop his favorite brands like Nike, Levi's, St. John's Bay, Exertion, Arizona, and more. Or save an extra 15% on select small kitchen electrics that he'll love. JCPenney's Friends and Family event is going on now. Hurry, this special event ends Tuesday. That's getting your pennies worth. JCPenney. Coupon valid 6/4-6/6. Nike, Levi's, and some other brands excluded from coupon. Some exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready for this. I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready. Things start and things end, and isn't it lovely in theory? But I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready.
Where did we go? What did we do? I think we made something entirely new. And it wasn't quite me, and it wasn't quite you. I think it was someone entirely new. Oh, well, I just can't stop thinking. So, you say I was different, and you hadn't before. Of course not. When would I have ever? I'm so sorry. No, no, don't be. And now you're here forever. What about you? What about me? Well, you're here too. We're here together.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Do, mi, so, do.
Isn't it pretty?
That's exceedingly simple. Do, mi, so, ti.
We're making music.
What is the point? You're not making anything.
Well, if it isn't anything, then why does it sound so good?
I suppose it's just interest. Do, mi, so, do. Devoid of substance or purpose, a hypothetical pattern. Do, mi, so, ti. For the satisfaction of bringing it to completion.
Sure.
Do, mi, so, ti. Interest without meaning. Solutions without problems.
And then you just add words. Here's what I've been working on. Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Whoa, come on and sing it with me.
Sing?
The words relate to the key.
Key?
If it's a pattern, then just repeat after me. Life and death and love and birth.
Life and death and love and birth.
Now you sing mi, fa, mi, ti, la. And peace and war on the planet Earth. Yes, that's it.
That's so easy.
Yeah, but that's what's fun about it. You should write something. You should write a song.
About what?
Whatever you're thinking.
I guess we're already here. I guess we already know. We've all got something to fear. We've all got nowhere to go. I think you're all insane, but I guess I am too. Anybody would be if they were stuck on Earth with you.
Yes! Life and death and love and birth and
life and death and love and birth and
life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth.
Is there anything that's worth more?
Is there anything that's worth more?
Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth?
I was fine with the men who would come into her life now and again. I was fine, 'cause I knew that they didn't really matter until you. I was fine when you came, and we fought like it was all some silly game over her, who she'd choose. After all those years, I never thought I'd lose. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention, out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? Petty and dull with the nerve to doubt her. What does it matter? It's already done. Now I've got to be there for her son. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on? It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?
Dear old Dad, remember when you would sing to me, we would do it again. Dear old Dad, remember how I would sit on your shoulders, well, how about it now? Dear old Dad, I was wondering why, as I get older now, the days keep rolling on by. Dear old Dad, remember this too, in this whole wide world, there's no one like you. One like you.
My darling son, I remember when I would sing to you and I would do it again. Beloved child, remember this too. In this world of gems, there's no one like you.
I shake a leg.
I shake a leg.
It's Mr. Greg.
It's Mr. Greg.
And he's here to spend his dough all over the town.
He's got the bucks.
I've got the bucks.
It's all deluxe.
It's all deluxe. When you're dining out with me, it's the finest steak and brie. And if I break a table, it ain't no whoa. Just bill it to my bank.
$100? Gee, thanks.
It's a perfect fit.
You look great in it.
And those fountains I found wasteful are actually quite tasteful. This city's got its charm, unlike that termite-ridden barn. And any time with Stephen makes for a delightful evening.
We're having fun.
More or less.
So dance with me. Just say
no!
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought that might alarm you. What someone said and how it harmed you. Something you did that felt to be charming. Things that you say are suddenly swarming, and oh, you're losing sight, you're losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse you, that I might lose you. Take a moment, remind yourself to take and find yourself. Take a moment to ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You've got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Here comes a thought that might alarm me. What someone said and how it harmed me. Something I did that failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming, and oh, I'm losing sight, I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse me, that I might lose me. Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find yourself. Take a moment and ask yourself if this is how we fall apart. But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I've got nothing, got nothing, got nothing, got nothing to fear. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And it was just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We can watch, we can watch, we can watch, we can watch them go by. From here, from here, from here. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
We
are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can,
we'll always find a way.
That's why the people
of this world
believe in garnets,
amethyst, and pearl,
and Steven.
I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. So good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. Oh, I know it'll be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together. If you give it a chance, you could do a huge dance, because you are a giant woman. You might even like being together, and if you don't, it won't be forever. But if it were me, I'd really wanna be a giant woman, a giant woman. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
Some say I have no direction, that I'm a light speed distraction. That's a knee-jerk reaction. Still, this is the final frontier. Everything is so clear. To my destiny I steer. This life in the stars is all I've ever known. Stars and stardust in infinite space is my only home. But the moment that I hit the stage, thousands of voices are calling my name. And I know in my heart it's been worth it all of the while. And as my albums fly off of the shelves, handing out autograph pics of myself, This life I chose isn't easy, but sure is one heck of a ride. At the moment that I hit the stage, I hear the universe calling my name. And I know deep down in my heart I have nothing to fear. And as the solar wind blows through my hair, knowing I have so much more left to share, a wandering spirit who's carrying its way through the cold atmosphere. I fly like a comet, soar like a comet, crash like a comet. I'm just a comet.
Everybody told me gem stuff's dangerous. I guess I didn't believe it until now. Dad always seemed apprehensive, and now he's really freaking out. What do? I don't want that for you. Everybody tells me life is precious on the planet Earth, and that means you, and I have to protect you. What if somehow you get hurt? What do? I don't want that for you. Ooh. What am I going to tell you? You're better off not knowing the trouble I'm in. I don't want you to worry about what I've just seen, about where I've just been. You don't have to be a part of this. I don't think I want you to be. You don't need this. You don't need me. Ooh. It's time to get moving, time for us to have some fun. There's no time to hang around, our adventure's just begun. We'll be thinking about our friends as we chase the setting sun. But we're leaving them behind, we're on the run. That I had never known. That's why we're on the run.
All right, everything begins with your stance. Remember, you do it for him, and you would do it again. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him. Keep your stance wide, keep your body lowered. As you're moving forward, balance is the key. Right foot, left foot, now go even faster. And as you're moving backwards, keep your eyes on me.
Keep my stance wide.
Good.
Keep my body lowered.
Right.
As I'm moving forward.
Concentrate. Don't you want him to live?
Right foot, left foot.
Yes, but put your whole body into it. Everything you have, everything you are, you've got to give. On the battlefield, when everything is chaos, and you have nothing but the way you feel, your strategy and a sword. You just think about the life you'll have together after the war. And then you do it for her. That's how you know you can win. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him. Deep down, you know you weren't built for fighting, but that doesn't mean you're not prepared to try. What they don't know is your real advantage. When you live for someone, you're prepared to die.
Deep down, I know that I'm just a human.
True, but you
I know that I can draw my sword and fight. With my short existence,
good,
I can make a difference.
Yes, excellent.
I can be there for him. I can be his knight. I can do it for him.
You do it for her. Okay, now do that again.
Yes, ma'am.
You do it for her, and now you say,
I'll do it for him.
Tailor-made suits, those cost something. Room with a view, those cost something.
dancing with you
don't cost nothing.
Why'd we even come? We could have done this at home. Singing us.
What can I do for you? What can I do that no one else can do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Human man, you are so much fun. I hadn't planned on finding you quite this entertaining. I like your band and I like your song. I like the way human beings play. I like playing along. Oh, oh.
What can I do for you? What can I do that no one else can do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Isn't this such a beautiful night? Whoa, we're underneath 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Look at this place, look at your faces. I've never seen you look like this before. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Look at this place, look at your faces. shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Why don't you let yourself just be somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself be whoever you are?
This just in, Wendy's is adding the quarter-pound double stack as an option in the 4 for $4 for a limited time. With so much beef, that's a deal so good it should not exist. In related news, because their wings are too small for their bodies, bumblebees should not be able to fly. Here to comment, bees.
Wait, we're not supposed to fly? Kinda like how a quarter pound of beef should not be in the 4 for $4.
Yet it is. That's over a quarter pound of fresh beef with 4 nuggets, fries, and a Coke, all for just $4. Any other bee puns?
No, we're good, honey.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time. Meal includes 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and drink. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.
Welcome to Wells Fargo. How can I help you?
We found the perfect home.
It has an amazing view.
And a swing set.
And a 2-car garage.
But we're just not sure if it fits our budget.
Okay, well, let's look at some low down payment options. Then we can determine how much you may be able to borrow.
Great. Let's make it happen.
Wells Fargo is building better every day with personalized support. Learn how at wellsfargo.com/yournewhome.
Wells Fargo Home Mortgage is a division of Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., Equal Housing Lender. NMLSR ID 399801.
Sprint has 4 lines of unlimited for $22.50 per month per line, which works for you no matter how I say it.
Get 4 lines of unlimited for only $22.50 per month per line. For a limited time, your 5th line is free.
Visit sprint.com/unlimited.
Savings until 6/30/18, then $38 per line per month. Excludes taxes, surcharges, and roaming. Streams video up to HD 1080p. Music to 1.5 megabits per second. Gaming to 8 megabits per second. Subject to credit. 30 activation fee. Prohibited network use rules and data deprioritization. Carriers features differ. Coverage and offer not everywhere. Restrictions apply.
This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. And every part of me is saying go get her. The 2 of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single. And you're not gonna stop what we made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. If you break us apart, we'll just come back you up, and we'll always be twice the gem that you are. I am a This is who we are, this is who I am. And if you think you can stop me, then you need to think again. Because I am a feeling, and I will never end. And I won't let you hurt my planet, and I won't let you hurt my friends. Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I know you think I know something you're afraid of, cause you think that you've seen what I'm made of. But I am even more than the 2 of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I am their fury, I am their patience, I am a conversation. I am a and it's stronger than you. And it's stronger than you. And it's stronger than you.
Stephen, why do you have to look up to her? Aside from in a literal sense, don't you know that a power that big comes with a bigger expense? And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not because I could show you how to be strong in the real way, and I know that we can be strong in the real way. And I want to inspire you, I want to be your rock, and when I talk it lights a fire in you.
Want to be your rock, and when I talk it lights a fire in you.
Bright sunny day, don't cost nothing. Light summer breeze, don't cost nothing. What do I do with all this money when the only thing I want is you? Palling around, don't cost nothing. Singing a song, don't cost nothing. How do I spend all this money? I'd rather just spend time with you.
You could buy a house and a car.
I guess that I can, but I've already got a van. I could put you through college,
but I'm with the gems all the time.
I could buy you all the finest courses online.
What if we took a trip?
Do you think?
Yeah, I do. We could take a vacation. We could go somewhere new.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the four of us taking you down. 'Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. If you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl and Stephen.
If you could only know what we really are when we arrived on Earth. From out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect your earth, and we will protect you.
We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way.
That's why the people
of this world
believe in
garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Stephen.
It's incredible, inspiring. If I had my way, I'd do it all day. That's why it's really, really hard to say. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. Oh, I always did believe that love is all you need to be a happy man. Oh, that may have been naive. I guess I need to eat. That wasn't in the plan. And it's a full-time job admiring all the ways that you're inspiring. If I had my way, I'd do it all day. The only problem is it doesn't pay. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change. I think I need a little change.